we had a little trailer last week. Why didn't we have one this week? We had the Okay, anyway, guys. We will be. Are we actually live? We're live. Oh, excellent. Okay, right, guys. This is Seven here, and this is Helixxvr, and it's our new release show. But before we go in with our new release show, let's talk about the CES show this week. Wow, the Vive Pro. Doesn't it look awesome? Yeah, we're very excited about that. Hopefully, we'll get a few more manufacturers bring some more VR units out very soon. We're looking forward to the Oculus releasing something, LG and some other people out there. So anyway, guys, if you haven't heard about it, go and check out the Vive Pro because it does look amazing. Anyway, let's get back on with the show. We have got an action-packed show this week. Not really. It's very, very poor this week. There was only about 12, 13 games to choose from. But we've picked the best of those 12, 13 games, and we know that you're going to love it. And we've got a special guest with an interview. So, first game this week is another zombie shooter, as if we haven't had any this year already. So, let's start off with our first zombie shooter of the year. Okay, this one is an okay shooter, as shooters go. Basically, it's called a Dead Target VR Zombie. Intensified, I think it is. That's the full title of it. It's on the Vive. It's a single player game. It's a stand in one position and shoot basically all the way around you. So not much exercise involved. That's coming up a bit later on. Graphically, it's okay. It's nothing special. But I do like the assortment of weapons. You get loads of different weapons to pick from, which was really good. So imagine it as the baby of the Brookhaven experience, yeah? Okay, so if you've got Brookhaven, which is really scary and really well done, you sort of want something with a bit more comical effect and not as scary, but with good guns. This is the baby of the Brookhaven. It's just waves and waves of zombies, basically, and you shoot them. Anyway, if you're looking for an FPS game this week and you're looking for a zombie game, this is the one to choose from. Anyway, let's have a look at the video. There we go, guys. Wasn't that a great first start to the show? Now we're back to interviewing people, and today we have got something very special and someone very special with us. We've got Sam from FitXR. Welcome to the show, Sam.
Thanks for having me.
And Sam and his team have got a game out. Well, it's not a game really, it's more of a punishment. And it's called BoxVR. And Helix team will be doing a 30-day challenge with BoxVR to get fit. So all you guys that have been eating loads of turkey over the Christmas and too much chocolate and decided, hey, I don't really want to go and join the gym, this is an excellent way of getting fit and being able to play in VR as well with your new toy. So welcome to the show, Sam, and let's talk about your game. So, BoxVR, you'd like to tell the people what it actually is?
So, BoxVR is as the title suggests, is a workout game with boxing-inspired workouts that have been choreographed by professional fitness instructors. 5 fitness instructors here in London that we work with on a regular basis to produce regularly updated workouts, and you're kind of it's almost like a mix between Guitar Hero and a studio boxing workout. So you're guided through the workout by fly at you, and these cues represent different punch moves or dodge or squat move.
Excellent. I mean, I've had a little bit of practice because obviously I want to make sure that I get the maximum amount of it over my 30 days. And the tutorial is easy to follow. And you do after I looked at it and was like, workout 3 minutes. This would be easy. Yeah. you do build up quite a sweat if you do it, and I'm one for trying to hit those numbers and stuff like that. So I want to get 100% on everything. So yeah, it is really, really challenging. Now there's a few different sections in the game, isn't there? There's the workout, and then you've got a few others. If you want to just explain what they are?
Yeah, so we initially released just the workouts on early access on Steam in June, and then subsequently we've added a few different modes. So we've added survival and train mode. And so train mode allows users to bring their own music into the game. And we've actually just recently released a feature whereby users can have a playlist of songs. Right, kind of boxing content that's based on the same choreo that our instructors would use. And then we also have the survival mode, which is like our version of the Emma. So you have lives that recover over time as you successfully progress through the mode. It's just like an endless runner experience.
Yep. So, I mean, we've obviously taken on the challenge to get fit for 30 days. So we're going to be starting on the 14th of January, and we'll go through to Valentine's Day. So all our girlfriends will absolutely love us because we'll have nice toned bodies if we survive. Now, we're all going to take it in turns. Damocles, our young, fit kid who goes to the gym every day anyway, he's going to be taking on the challenge. Kermie's going to be doing endurance, and I'm going to just be doing the standard workout because, hey, I'm lazy and that. Now, something that I know that will benefit, not just only is it going to get you fit, but it gets you moving around in VR, that I find, because a lot of the games I tend to stand still if anyone watches my games playing. So this actually does make you move, which is really, really good. So you don't, with Audio Shield, you're hitting the orbs, but you're not moving so much. This, I do find that we do get a bit more movement in it. Was that the intention, to just really try and maximize as healthy as possible being in a gaming, because we know gamers aren't that healthy?
Yeah, so I think for us it was like our kind of vision, which what we want to achieve with FitXR, and definitely what we're trying to achieve with BoxVR, is to really take a similar kind of workout to what you would experience in a group fitness class, and then translate that into virtual reality so people can experience it at home. And so as a result, I think a number of kind of games in VR at the moment that, because you're moving around, they have an active component to them.
Yep.
But we've really come at it from a different angle. We've said, let's take a fitness class, something, so it's a robust fitness product. And let's find ways of making it engaging by delivering it through virtual reality. And so I think that lends itself to something where the actual experience itself is kind of, like you said, it's been specifically designed to make you move and make you sweat and to burn those calories.
Yeah. And I like the way that you at the very beginning, you set it all up with your height and your weight and everything like that, and it tells you exactly how many calories that you've burnt and stuff like that. So it is a really, really good program. Now, you don't get that when you go to the gym, yeah? If you're doing a step class or you're doing a punching class, things like that, it can't, unless you've got one of those fancy watches and stuff like that. This actually does give you all those details, which I find really, really good. And as I say, and then I'm not stuck in a room with loads of other people looking at me going, my God, what is that guy doing? Has he never been to a gym before? I did try once. I couldn't get the door open, and that was it. That was my only experience with the gym. So, have you got any other features coming along in the next few weeks, months, and that with the BoxVR?
I think for the next few months, in terms of our roadmap, we've received huge amounts of amazing feedback from the community on Steam, and we're really focused on, over the next 3 months, kind of incorporating a lot of those suggestions and comments into the product. And so a lot of them are kind of little tweaks that I think will make quite a big difference to the overall experience. And so I suppose when we talk about it, we think of the next 3 months as really a phase of polishing and balancing the game.
Yep.
But of course, during that time, we'll have more workouts from our instructors. And that's something we're really trying to push forward at the moment as well. So, yeah, I suppose the next 3 months, mainly the first quarter of this year, is all about polish, balance, and new workouts.
Excellent. Well, so as I said, guys, we are going to be starting this challenge on Sunday, and we will be streaming it on Twitch and Smashcast every single day, and 3 times a week on Facebook. You will see one of us go in and do our workout so that you can actually see that we are doing this every single day. It is a 30-day challenge. We've set it ourselves amongst the Helix team. Obviously, the guys that others are doing it, they wanted to do it. I pulled the short straw because, hey, what would Helix be without Seven making a fool of himself? So make sure that you tune in. I think Damocles is doing a Monday stream. I'm doing the Wednesday, and Kermie's doing the Friday stream. So you can always check that out on Facebook, or check out our Twitch and our Smashcast daily to see one of us doing our workouts. I've got to get back to do the second half of the show. We need to find out what game of the week is this week, and I'll be back after that. So let's go and have a look what carrying on with the show. And there we go. I'm back. Okay. Fantastic. So thank you very much, Sam. And let's carry on with the show. Just to answer a question that someone said why we were doing that. That is Mark. The game Box VR is currently out already. So go out and buy it now. Okay. It's definitely out. It's been released. Anyway, you might want to stay tuned to see what we got coming up. So part 2 of the show, and we've got our game of the week. So can I have a fanfare, please, Kermie? Da, 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 da. I think he's throwing a fanfare in there somewhere. Hopefully he has. Okay, so we've been speaking to Sam from BoxVR, as you've just seen, and our game of the week actually ties in very nicely with BoxVR and our 30-day challenge. This week's winner of game of the week is Mech League Boxing. Yes, it's another boxing game. It's out of early access. There's a nice new update for it. Better AIs for you to pit yourself up against and kill those robots. You can upgrade your outfits. You fight better, bigger and better opponents as you go along. And basically you get in shape. So use your Box VR to exercise and get in your old punch in, and then jump into this game, and you should be able to destroy those robots nice and easily. Anyway, let's have a look at the game, what I'm talking about, and well done to Mech League Boxing for Game of the Week.
Good evening, folks. Mech League Boxing is now recruiting. Are you ready to dive in? Come battle in the most extreme arenas across the galaxy. Train! Train harder! Fight to be the best! And rise to glory! Dive in now!
There we go, and that game definitely deserved Game of the Week. And over the next few weeks, we're getting some more fantastic games coming out, but I really did especially like this one this week. Okay, that's about time we wrap up the show. So, Sam, thank you very much for coming on the show, and I really do look forward to doing my 30-day challenge. And hopefully it just makes me a better person in VR and a fitter person. So thanks very much for coming on to the show, and guys, go out and buy that game.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for having me. We're really thrilled that you guys at Helix are doing the 30-day challenge. And we'd like to give away some keys for some of your fans so they can experience Box VR themselves.
Excellent. So that's really appreciated. We do love it when the devs give some keys. So guys, make sure that you tune in next Thursday, because we will be doing the giveaway for Box VR keys. So you can have a go and join in with us on our 30-day challenge and get fit. And that's it. So, well, you know how it all goes, guys. This is the mantra. If you love what we do, don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, Twitter, itch us on Twitch, smash us on Smashcast, discuss with us on Discord, leave a steamer on Steam, and F us on FBook with the dot. Okay, until next week, go out, buy the new release game. Go out and buy Box VR and have a good weekend. See you later.